Are we running?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. All right, John. What are we talking about today?
So if you've subscribed to our Royal Report email newsletter or followed some of our tweets recently, we referenced a Project HG, which is a project that we've been working on since late October, early November of last year. You want to tell them a little bit what the idea is behind the project in terms
All I know
of the release?
for sure is it's a limited release, right? It's not a limited release.
Why don't you?
I should get my facts straight before we start these things.
You should probably expand upon that a little bit, actually.
Let's just tell them the story and then we'll go.
Once upon a time, in a land called Crowned Heads, there was a song called "When the Levee Breaks" by Led Zeppelin, and John Huber was in his little cubbyhole listening to it OCD over and over and over again.
By the way, you weren't in a cubbyhole.
Particularly the first 6 seconds of the song.
Which makes it even worse.
Which led me to a tweet about 8 months ago that said, I wish we could blend a cigar that tastes like the first 6 seconds of When the Levee Breaks sounds. That heavy, just ominous
John Bonham noise.
Thank you. And if you go back and listen to it, and I'm thinking Michael will probably put some of it on this video, you'll get what we were kind of shooting for this new project.
The new brand.
Headley Grange.
You told them the name. Is that what we're going to do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. Headley Grange is actually the...
Take 3.
No, Headley Grange is the building where that particular drum track was recorded, and they attribute the particular sound of that drum track to the acoustics of the room in which it was recorded. It had not a lot to do with production, but just the acoustics of this particular place, which is known as Headley Grange. If you look it up on YouTube or
still exists.
Wikipedia, it still exists. It's private residence now and somewhere in the UK, and it's a very magical place where a lot of great music was recorded, and so that was the inspiration for the brand Headley Grange, coming from Crowned Heads in August.
The new brand we're going to launch at the E.P.C PR show in August with one size that we're going to make available to the fine folks that have supported us from the very beginning, 70 or 80 retail accounts across the country, in one shape.
Correct.
This year, in August.
Correct. 25,000 total cigars, 1,000 boxes of 25 each.
Next year, 2013,
correct,
we will expand the line to be probably 4 sizes. It's not a limited edition. It's just a limited release to get started.
Right. It's like a sneak preview of one size of a brand that's coming out in 2013.
Before you interrupted me, almost rudely, I was saying...
Any other way to interrupt somebody?
I was saying that it's a fun time for us on this because we're down to the end of the tweaks on the blend right now, trying some little minor changes, but it means we get to smoke a lot of really interesting cigars.
Correct.
And the process goes like this. We talk about what we're looking for. Ernesto plays around with it. We look
imagine this. You call Ernesto Perez Correa in the Dominican Republic at the time. You say, Ernie, we want a cigar that tastes the way the drums sound on When the Levee Breaks.
That's a tall order.
So,
but he's coming through.
Yes.
But the routine is he'll make up cigars.
He thinks we're certifiably crazy. Anyway,
we've got this role reversal going on where I try to talk, you interrupt me. Usually it's you try to talk. And
is that enough said yet? I think about the project. I think Michael has enough to work with.
I think I'm gonna go down the hall to Black 13 and just get a tattoo.
Stay tuned for further updates and information.
I thought you were going to say stay thirsty, my friends.
Headley Grange. No, most interesting man in the cigar business, Mike Conder. Follow him at Mike Conder on Twitter, MikeConder. You like that?
I'd like to get over 250 today if possible.
He's at 247, right? It's 46. You lost one.
Maybe we'll check.
But who's counting, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Bye.